An R script is simply a text file containing a bunch of R code in a single file, or I can say a collection of successive lines of R code that solve a particular task. You may write an R script in any text editor, but you should save it with the .r suffix to make it clear that it contains R code. I'll be demonstrating in R's most popular IDE, RStudio. We will create a new script, rectangle.r, that contains the code that we've written in the previous lecture to explain variables in R. Link of this lecture is available in the I button above and also in the video description. To create an R script in RStudio, click File, then New File, then R script. When you open a new script, you'll see a blank page to write R code. Now, assign the value 2 to a variable height, the value 4 to a variable width, and assign height multiplied by width to a variable area. For practice, pause the video and write it with me. Save this work by clicking on File, then Save As, by giving this file the name as rectangle.r. To run the script, select the complete text in the script, then click on Run button. In this case, R goes through your code, line by line, executing every command one by one, just as if you are manually typing each command in the console. The cool thing is, that if you want to change some variables here and there, you can simply do this in the script, source your code again and see how the output has changed. Let's change the height to 3 and the width to 6, and rerun the script and observe the output. This is the true power of reproducibility at work here. This also makes sharing your scripts very easy. You just send your R file and the recipient can simply run it on his or her own system. However, you'll sometimes have to help people understand what you've written and clarify your code here and there. You can use comments for this, which are lines of code that start with a pound sign, like this one. Let's extend the script with some more information. We add 3 lines of comments, one line before the assignment of height and width, another one before the calculation of area, and a last one just before the printout of area. If you would run the script again, the lines starting with the pound sign do not affect R's execution. But beware. Perfectly valid R code that you place behind a comment sign is interpreted as a comment and won't be considered by R. Observe this last line I am entering in the code to explain this again. Let's have a final look at the workspace. As before, there are 3 variables in your workspace: area, height and width. If you're working on big projects that have tons of data involved, this workspace can consume a lot of your computer's resources. It's a good idea to clean up your workspace from time to time to make sure it does not get bloated. You can use the rm function for this. To remove the area variable, you can type rm followed by area inside parenthesis. If you now check your workspace again, using ls, you will see that only height and width remain. Trying to access the contents of area now results in an error, because it's no longer in your workspace. If this video helped you out in any way, please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Also, click on the screen right now to watch another video, just like this one with some tips and tricks to help you level up. If you have any questions or suggestions, then you may ask in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.